take a look at Ballbreaker. So Angus opens this one up, and then it sounds like Malcolm does this, although it's kind of hard to tell exactly what he's doing. But it sounds like an open D chord, and not this. Just worried about the second fret on the G and that open D. And it sounds like it's finger picked. So we've got just the first part of it. And then you go to A. And then you just have the open A and D. And then the last part, gonna grab your pick again. And then it's A, G to E, or it's... Alright, then we're gonna start off G to E. Now, what's important about this is that when you're going from E to G on this, it starts off G to E. But you're kind of raking the E chord a little bit. You're not really hitting it to that G. So it's something like this. All right, then we're going to play G, D to A. Back to G, back to E. And then we're going to play this. So that last time you're going from G to D, you let them ring out a little bit. And then you'll let that E chord ring out eventually here too. So when we come back off of that, we're going to go. Right, and then we go back into the second verse. All right, so those are the main parts for the verses. And then when we get into the guitar solo, we're going to be playing that same thing, except we're going to end up going from C to A. So we have... And then we go... So it's like a... So when we go back to C, open strings to A. Whoops. All right, so that's that part of the solo. And then when we come right after that, we're just going to go... And then we're going to play this. D, A, G to E. All right, so those are all the main parts really, for the song and then coming out of the solo. So let's take a look at the rest of this one. There's not a lot of changes in it. Just the strumming pattern is going to change a little bit. right, so when we come out of the solo, we're just going to be doing that same thing. Right, and then we're going to have that same thing that we did earlier, except we're going to let them ring out more. So we're just going to sound something like this. Right, you're just letting them ring out, and then you go back into that G and E. And then you're going to hear like the E chord played a few times. And then we go back into... It's going to play that a few times if you watch the video of me playing it. And then at the very end, he's going to strum those a lot more. Right, and that's kind of how it ends on that E chord. So really kick-ass track, this one. And just remember, you want to have a cleaner sound than you normally would. That's it for this one. We'll see you next time.